Hi everyone, and welcome to your 10-minute visualization meditation. So this one is another short one, and I really hope it's a practice that you can come back to again and again. So when you're ready, coming down to sit in a comfortable seated position, maybe it's kneeling or cross-legged, maybe you're against the wall or on a chair, as long as you're sitting up nice and tall, maybe taking a second to roll the shoulders back. So when we meditate, there are very few positions actually that I discourage you being in. It's nice to sit up, but in particular we like to sit up like this because when we're lying down on our backs it's quite easy to drop into sleep, and we want to try and keep the mind active whilst we're meditating. So when you're ready, just starting to shut down the eyes and just taking the palms today down onto either the knees or the thighs. Feeling into that grounding sensation. And just taking a second here to check in with the body and to feel into all of the parts of the body that are connected down to the mat or down to the earth. And then draw the attention to the breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Staying with that breath. And I'm going to invite you now to imagine that you're walking through a space in nature. It can be anywhere. Maybe you're tapping into a memory or even somewhere that you'd like to visit. Maybe you're walking through a wood, or maybe you're by the sea, on the beach. Maybe you're simply on a walk near to your home, on a walk that you do often. Just staying with the breath and continuing. Imagining your legs moving beneath you. Thinking about what the earth feels like as you move. Maybe you're barefoot here, and you can imagine the feel of pebbles or sand underneath the feet, or maybe grass. As you walk, starting to imagine any sounds that might be linked to where you are. Maybe you're near the water and you can hear waves gently crashing in and out. Or maybe you're in a wood and you can hear the gentle chatter of the birds. Maybe even the noise of the wind around you, gently blowing leaves. And I'd like you to imagine the weather wherever you are. Is it warm or is it cold? Maybe you can feel the sun's rays beating down, gently hitting your skin. Or maybe it's raining and you can feel the soft drops of water as they hit you. Whatever weather you're imagining, Does it bring a smell with it? Can you breathe in and imagine maybe the smell of freshly cut grass? Or maybe if you're by the sea, you can smell the breeze, smell the salt in the air. Staying with the breath and just continuing on your walk. Maybe each step is in time with your breath. Moving slowly and mindfully. And then wherever you are, I'd like you to take a seat. Take a seat down on the earth. Maybe finding the same position that you're sitting in now. And once again, noticing the earth beneath you. How does it feel? And when we meditate, often the mind can become restless. Things can pop up. And it's important to know that when they do, you can just allow those feelings, those things to sit with you. And if those things aren't serving you, you can always bring the mind back to this safe spot in nature. Nature is ever changing, it's ever growing. And there's a comfort in that. So if ever you need that moment of calm, knowing that you can simply come back here, come back to the breath. I read some beautiful words yesterday by Anne Bronte, and they read, "My soul is awakened, my spirit is soaring, and carried aloft on the winds of the breeze. For above and around me the wild wind is roaring, arousing to rapture the earth and the seas. The long withered grass in the sunshine is glancing, the bare trees are tossing their branches on high. The dead leaves beneath them are merrily dancing, the white clouds are scudding across the blue sky. I wish I could see how the ocean is lashing, the foam of its billows to whirlwinds of spray. I wish I could see how its proud waves are dashing, and hear the wild roar of their thunder today." And I think that's a beautiful reminder to always come back to nature if ever we're feeling overwhelmed. Just staying here. Tapping into those noises around you. Staying with that breath. Breathing in and out slowly. Trying your best to keep those eyes closed. can be tempting to want to flutter them open. And I invite you today, at some point throughout the day, to just go out and take a walk. Maybe find a bench or somewhere comfortable to sit, and just allow yourself to close down the eyes and be present with the space around you. Be present with that moment of stillness. Taking a big inhale in through the nose, and then releasing it all out through the mouth. Just letting go of anything that isn't serving you. Letting the breath return back to normal. And ever so slowly fluttering those eyes open and coming back to the room. Bringing those palms together at heart center and just dropping the head. Just saying thank you to yourself for taking the time to practice today. And then sitting up, releasing the hands. Thank you guys for practicing and for doing that meditation. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you did, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day. Thanks, guys.